We did Remorse, another Tom Clancy novel, put it on TV, put it in the theater. We see this before. Now Michael B. Jordan is the star of the new Tom Clancy movie. Releasing Amazon Prime. Now, is it worth it? Almost 2 hours to watch it? I'm Frankie D, you and your reviews. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like if you can. We see this before. Tom Clancy, so many novels, so many movies, TV shows. It's always the same. Is it? Well, in this movie, Michael B. Jordan is the co-producer of this movie. He tried to bring it alive. It's supposed to be a Paramount production. You can't even see how much it costs. I did a research and cost. It's always available. This time, you can't even figure it out how much this movie costs. Originally, a long time ago, they offered this movie to Keanu Reeves, paying $7 million. He said, no way. And Michael B. Jordan took the part of the co-producer. His movie, technically, this is what you see. It's always him. Directed by a director who is an European director who directs most of the TV shows from Netflix and other places. No big movies. They give it a chance to this director. The job is okay. Some action movies. Some action part are okay. But this is the same crap that we see this before. We see it 100 times. Because it's a Tom Clancy novel, doesn't mean it's going to be a great movie. Doesn't mean it's going to be a great show. It just is a Tom Clancy movie. It's a Tom Clancy story. The same crap. Military. Revenge. Somebody got killed. He got to just pay revenge. They bring the government to just save the world. But at the same time, he got to kill the people who killed his family. Did we see this before? How many times? Since the 90s. We see like hundreds of times. And this is another one. Is interesting? No. Is it boring? Really? Michael B. Jordan is a good actor, but in this one, he's bored. He just look like he just... Really? This is supposed to be released in the theater on September, in the mid-September last year. And they couldn't do it because of the pandemic. They released it for December, couldn't do it. February, couldn't do it. April, like supposed to be in March, and then Amazon bought it. The studio just give up. They knew it's not a great product. They knew it's gonna flop in the movie theater. And say, you know what? Let's cut the losses. Amazon want to put some money. Let's cut it and cut the deal. And they cut the deal. It's on Amazon Prime. You want to watch it? You watch every scene like you're watching now 10,000 times. It's not interesting. It's boring. It's a watch, a must watch, or don't watch. Don't watch. A waste of time. It's just because it's a good actor and it coming from a great novel. Doesn't mean anything. It just means another repetition, another thing. And directed, some action parts were okay, but the rest, not impressive. And I'm still surprised how come you can't even figure it out. How much money they cost. Paramount, I think, they want to erase it from the internet because they just don't want anybody to find out. It's an hour and 50 minutes, but waste your time. Don't watch it. Are you agree with me? If you agree with me, give me a like. If you don't, tell me, you really like it? What was the interesting part you like? Give me down. Until the next time, support your movie theaters. Like I always say, support your video games, support your TV shows, support your books. And give me a hand, support me. Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe my other reviews over here. Until the next time, stay safe. Thank you and ciao.